Before we move on to the main event, we'd like to once again take a moment to recognize the 2023 Youth Sports Community Service Award winners. The Youth Sports Community Service Award is awarded to one male and one female athlete who demonstrate outstanding achievement.
U Sports on CBC. Les championnats U-Sport, brought to you in part by, vous êtes présenté par Nike Team Just Do It. Faites-le. Baron, exclusive supplier of U-Sports Championship rings. Le fournisseur exclusif des bagues de championnat U-Sport. Fox 40 celebrating a decade of the Fox 40 U-Sports Coach of the Year program. Fier partenaire des prix de l'entraîneur de l'année U-Sport depuis 10 ans. Veriburn, medical supply partner of Varsity Athletics since 1976. Partenaire de sport universitaire depuis 1979. The Government of Canada. Le gouvernement du Canada.
This year's male recipient is a second-year student-athlete from McGill University. He is on the principal's honor roll and has already accumulated 3 medals here this weekend. He is the co-founder of an organization aimed at finding durable and ecologically friendly ways of using mountain resources in the French Alps. Please join me in congratulating, from McGill, Pablo Collin. A round of applause for our Community Service Award winners.
Félicitations.
To our athletes behind the blocks, a few moments of your patience while we perform a timing test before getting underway with our first set of events. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our Day 3 finals to begin. The last day here at the 2023 U Sports Championships, Event 27, the women's 200-meter butterfly is our first event of the evening. Heat 1, the C final. C final, Madam Referee. In the C final, lane 1 is Catherine Vitkulkas of the University of Ottawa. In lane 2, University of Victoria, Kate McLean. Lane 3, Kashua Dreyer for the University of Calgary. In lane 4, University of Waterloo Warriors, Noor Bansal. Lane 5 is Western University's Claire McLeod. In 6 for Western, Heidi Bartok. Lane 7, Hannah Mullen from McGill. And lane 8, Western, Alana Skilling. 100-meter turn here, 108.45 for McLeod in 5. Noor Bansal for second in lane 4, 108.78, followed in 2 by Kate McLean for the bikes, 108.86. Aside from lane 5 and lane 7, this C final is all freshmen, first years in their respective schools through lanes 1 through 5, lane 1 through 4, lane 6, and lane 8. Their first U Sport Championships. Claire McLeod leading with 50 meters to go, 146.43. Lane 4 is second. Waterloo Warriors, Noor Bansal at 147.55. And third is Heidi Bartok for Western, 148.02. 25 meters to go in the C final. Into the wall, top time in the C final, lane 5, Claire McLeod for Western. Second place in lane 4, Noor Bansal for Waterloo Warriors, 225.79. And third place in lane 1 is Catherine Vitkulkas of the University of Ottawa. Results on the board are official. On the board now, the official summary for the C final. Women's 200-meter butterfly, Heat 2, B final. B finalists in the pool, lane 1, University of Toronto, Caroline Caruthers. Lane 2, Western University's Hannah Estabrooks. In 3, McGill, Caitlin McMurray. Lane 4 for McGill, Mia Desjardins. In lane 5 for the University of Guelph, it's Abigail McDonald. Lane 6, UBC Thunderbirds, Jade Lowe. In 7, University of Toronto's Katie Marovino. And lane 8 from McGill, Melanie DeMaria. Coming into our 150-meter turn here in the B final, Marovino leading 145.68. Second off the 150, Esther Brooks for Western in 2, 146.41 followed, 146.75. 3/10 behind is Jade Lowe for the Thunderbirds in 6. 25 meters to go in the B final. Out in front, Katie Marovino for the UBC Thunderbirds. Touching first, 2:24.23. Second place is in lane 2 for Hannah Estabrooks. A time of 2:24.58, and third in lane 3, Kaylin McMurray from McGill at 2:24.91. Results shown on the board are official. Directing your attention to the board, the official results for the B final. All right, folks, it's time to welcome our first round of finalists to the pool deck for the women's 200-meter butterfly. Swimming in lane 8 from the University of Victoria, Isabella Brunoro. In lane 7 from Dalhousie University, Allison McCloy. Lane 6 for the McGill Martlets, it's Naomi Lowe. Lane 5 of the UBC Thunderbirds, Josie Field. Lane 4, University of Toronto, Nina Mullen. In lane 3 from the UBC Thunderbirds, Laura Willer. Lane 2 from McGill, Iris Tinmouth. And lane 1 from the University of Toronto, Hannah Hine. Women's 200-meter butterfly U Sport final. This morning in prelims, 2:14.06, the top time short course for University of Toronto's Nina Mullen, ranked first in this event coming into prelims this morning. Your third fastest seed is Iris Tinmouth in lane 2, 2:17.25 this morning in lane 2. First place in this event in 2022 Laval U Sport Championships, Josie Field, your defending champion. And Anna Hine, fourth place in this event last year, swimming in lane 1. To 100 meters in, Josie Field at 34-20, the split at the 50. 104.56 running time for first and 5. Naomi Lowe from McGill, 104.97 in 6. And in third, lane 7, Allison McCoy, 106.19. Coming into our 150, Josie Field out in front now for the UBC Thunderbirds, 139.65. Lane 5 followed, Naomi Lowe, 140.68 in 6. Mullen for third, 141.72, 35.17, slightly behind Field. Looking good here into the final few meters for Josie Field. Possible takeover over Naomi Lowe by Mullen. 25 to go in the women's U Sport final. 10 meters. Now 5. It is Josie Field out in front, followed Mullen in 4. Naomi Lowe for third, a half point length behind Mullen in Field. 2:15.13 for first. Second place is Nina Mullen, 2:16.61, followed Naomi Lowe, 2:17.20 in lane 6. Again, 2:15.13, your top time. Results shown on the board are official. Directing your attention to the board, the official results for the championship final. We'll grab a couple of words with our gold medalists in just a few moments. So we're here behind the blocks at the west end of the pool with Josie Field, your defending U Sport champion, 2-time winner in this event. Josie, how did you feel coming into finals tonight?
I'm just feeling really grateful, to be honest. This is my last race, and I'm just so grateful to have a team like them over there supporting me every single day. I love you guys so much.
Strong support for the Thunderbirds, your last race of U Sport champions. Would you like to have make any well wishes to any other of the T-Birds swimming throughout the session?
All of you girls inspire me every day. You're gonna kill it tonight. Do it for all of your ladybirds. Love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your U Sport champion in the women's 100 meter, 200 meter butterfly, Josie Field from the UBC Thunderbirds. Our next event up is event 28. This is the men's 200 meter butterfly. Heat 1, the C final. Defending U Sport champion in the 200 fly, Josie Field. We'll see her in a couple minutes time down at the awards podium when we present our medalists for the women's and men's 200 meter butterfly. Those awards will be presented following the conclusion of the men's 100 meter freestyle. With the start of our men's 200 meter butterfly, we would like to make a quick announcement to all coaches. The Coach of the Year ballot entries are due in at the end of the men's 200 meter breaststroke. All ballot entries for the Coach of the Year award must be submitted before the end of the men's 200 meter breaststroke. 50 meters in, so 100 meters into the men's 200 meter butterfly C final. Kier Ogilvy for the UBC Thunderbirds leading in lane 6, followed Brody Young for the Thunderbirds in 5. Last 5 meters, and Brody Young, 2:06.17. 2:06.17 for the Thunderbirds in 5. First place in the C final. Second in 6, Kier Ogilvy for the UBC Thunderbirds, 2:07.91. And third place, a time of 2:09.61 for Simon Cottineau for the Universitaire Laval. Results are official, and your C final summary on the scoreboard. Men's 200-meter butterfly, B final. Just past our 50-meter turn. Coming towards our 100-meter turn. Lane 1 in this race, Jack Hayhoe for the University of Alberta. Lane 2, Hashim Haba for the University of Ottawa. In lane 3, University of McGill, Adam Salem. Lane 4, University of Ottawa, GG's Judson Nickerson. In 5, it is McGill's Alexandra Yunez, one of your graduating athletes for this U Sport Championships. Lane 6, Patrick Mickerville for the University of Victoria. Lane 7, Thomas McDonald for the University of Calgary. And in lane 8, University of Montreal, Carabin Victor Ayong. Off to 150, Nickerson 132.27 in 4. Alexandra Yunez for McGill in 5 for second, 25 to go. Overhead into the wall, it is lane 4, Nickerson with 2:04.90. Second place in 6, Patrick Mickerville for the University of Victoria. And third is Alexandra Yunez for McGill in 5. Top time again, 2:04.90. Results on the board are official, and your summary for the B final on the scoreboard. It's time to welcome our next round of finalists to the pool deck. For the men's 200-meter butterfly, make some noise for lane 8, UBC Thunderbirds, Jack Cameron.
Dans le couloir numéro 7 de l'Université Laval, Ambroise Petit.
In lane 6 from the University of Toronto, Benjamin Lowen. Lane 5 from the University of Waterloo, Alex Bowden. Lane 4, University of Ottawa, Brendan Van Herk. Lane 3, University of Toronto, Michael Saba. Lane 2 from McGill, Robin Domingo. And in lane 1 from the UBC Thunderbirds, Riley McCrae. Men's 200-meter butterfly, U Sport Final. Qualifying for this championship final with a time of 2 minutes 30. Short course this morning. University of Ottawa GG's Brendan Van Herk in lane 4 of this race. Placing 6th in this event in the 2022 U Sport Championships. Seeded though, ranked 3rd coming into this year's event. Your defending champion, third place in this event last year, Michael Sava, swimming in lane 3. The top time from 2022 was a 1:54.61 from Clément Secchi. We are coming into the 100-meter turn. It is very close across the inner lanes. Lane 3 with a narrow lead. Michael Sava, 58.77, 31.10, 3, almost 4/10 up. $50 meters to go. Michael Sava, 1:30.58, third place in this event last year. 31.81 followed 32.46. Second place, Alex Bowden, 1:31.41. And Ambroise Petit in lane 7. 25 meters to go. Here comes your champion in lane 3. Sava, 2:03.57. Second place is Alex Bowden, 2:04.35 in lane 5. And third place, a time of 2:04.52 is Ambroise Petit for the Rouge et Or Universitaire Laval. We're going to ask our gold medalists to wait behind the blocks. We're just waiting on official results. Results on the board are official. And we will now grab a quick word with our gold medalist, U Sport champion, Michael Sava. Now, Michael, coming into this event, you were ranked first, but last year you were third place in this event. Clément Secchi was first place, and you were coming in just 3/10, I believe, behind second fastest seed. What were your thoughts coming into this morning, and did that translate to tonight's final?
Well, I just wanted to race like I've practiced, and I've been practicing for this 200 for the longest time, and even since last year at U Sports, I knew I could pull something this year. And I'm glad that everything clicked.
What would you say is the biggest change you made through the past season that led you to this victory?
Well, I'm trying to work on swimming more comfortably and working on the turns and underwater. Still a ways to go, but I'm going for that under 2 minutes soon, so hopefully that will happen, yeah.
Well, best of luck on the sub 2 minutes 200 fly. It seems like it's paying off. Congratulations once again to your U Sport champion, Michael Sava. Next up is event 29, the women's 100-meter freestyle. Our first swim, the C final. 50 meters into our C final, Ella Howe, University of Manitoba Bisons, 27.99 at the 50, followed in 7, Ottawa's Shauna Walker de Jong, 5 meters to go, and our top time is going to be in lane 5 for Hannah Bennett of the University of Calgary, 58.89. Second place in lane 5 is, first in 5, Hannah Bennett. Second place, lane 6, Sarah Corson, 59.02. And third place, lane 4, is Charlotte Beauchanin from Université de Montréal. Results on the board are official. On the board now, your official summary for the C final. Women's 100-meter freestyle, Heat 2, B final. Heading down towards our 50-meter turn. Your top qualifier for the B final, 56.41 this morning. Short course in lane 4, Kelsey Fillion, currently 4th. Top time at the 50 is 27.75 is Tegan Vanderleek for the University of Toronto Varsity Blues. Rose Garcia for the Thunderbirds, second in lane 7, 27.92. And Sarah Godon, final year for the UBC Thunderbirds in lane 5. For third, heading into the final 25. And coming into the final 5 meters, it's looking good in lane 4. Top time, Fillion, 57.91. Second place, Sarah Godon for the UBC Thunderbirds, 58.15. And third place is a tie for second between Sarah Godon of the UBC Thunderbirds and Brooklyn Weens in lane 2. Your fourth place finish in 6, Tegan Vanderleek of the University of Toronto. Results are official. The CB final summary on the board. And we are moving on to our championship final. Please join me in welcoming your finalists to the pool deck. Swimming in lane 8. From the UBC Thunderbirds, Anna Dumont-Bélanger. In lane 7, from the University of Toronto, Lily Chuvati. Lane 6, from McGill, Isabel Sarti. Lane 5, UBC Thunderbirds, Emma O'Croynin. Lane 4, Olympian on the deck, University of Calgary's Rebecca Smith. In lane 3, it's Ainsley McMurray for the Varsity Blues. Lane 2, from the University of McGill, Elizabeth Ling. And lane 1, from the University of Calgary, Avery Mofold. Women's 100-meter freestyle, U Sport Final. Into the A final, the championship final for the women's 100-meter freestyle. First place in this event last year, Rebecca Smith of the University of Calgary Dinos, seeded out this year 52.90. This morning in prelims, 54.41. Ainsley McMurray in lane 3, third place in this event last year. Isabel Sardi, your third place seed coming into prelims, though 10th last year. A great season, dropping 6/10 in the 100 freestyle for a 55.10. U Sport record is 54.73. 5 meters to go, not quite. It's McMurray, 55.60. Gold medalist in the 50 freestyle. That's some happy looking swimming there in lane 3 for Ainsley McMurray of the University of Toronto. Results shown on the board are official. We have Emma Croynan for 3rd in lane 5 and 2nd for Rebecca Smith of the University of Calgary. We're going to grab a quick word with our gold medalist, Ainsley McMurray, in just a few moments. Ainsley McMurray here behind the blocks, your newest U Sport champion of the women's 100-meter freestyle. Also the gold medalist in the 50 free yesterday. Coming up here again, Olympian right beside you. What was your thought process coming into the final?
So I am like a pure relay swimmer. Like the times that I go in relays never touch, but I do individually. So before my race, my coach Linda, she said, just swim it for you. You know, you always swim well for the team, but on this one, I really want you to swim it for you, and that's what I did. Put my head down, went as fast as I could, didn't think about what anyone else was doing. Swam it for me, big best time, another win. I just so happy. I love my team so much. Thank you guys. Thank everybody, like coaches, teammates. I love you guys so much.
Very happy with that time tonight, we can tell, and big support from the team. Your U Sport champion in the women's 100-meter freestyle, adding the event to her roster in the 50 freestyle yesterday. U Sport champion Ainsley McMurray of the Varsity Blues. Event 30 is up next, the men's 100 freestyle. Your first heat, the C final of the event. Big smiles there so far for our 3 newest U Sport champions. Our 4th race of the evening, the men's 100-meter freestyle. Following this event, we will be presenting some awards for our first 4 events. In the C final, coming down the final 25, the top time for the morning was a tie at 50 seconds, 19/10, short course between University of Alberta's Keir Briswit and Blake Tierney of the Thunderbirds in 5. It's going to be Tierney, 51:19, a tie, 1 second up, in fact, with his morning time, 51:19, first place for Tierney. Second place in lane 5, first in 5, second in 4 is Keir Briswit, at a time of 51:57. And third place in 6, Maxwell Fang for the University of Victoria. Top time once again in 5, 51:19. Results shown on the board are official. Your summary for the C final on the board. And it's time to move on to our next race in the men's 100 free, Heat 2, the B final. The finalists in the pool for the men's 100 freestyle. Swimming in lane 3, ranked 6th this year, 10th last year though. Noah Mascal Gomez, one of your more recent U Sport swimmers of the week. Off the 50-meter turn, Alan Zhang, 24.73 for the Ottawa GGs, followed in lane 1, lane 8, outside smoke representation here, Jacob Rambo and Kanik Bracco. Rambo, a great closing 200 in the 4x200 men's relay last night into the flags. It's going to be lane 5. It's Bernard Godolphin for Toronto. 51.48 for Godolphin in lane 5. Second place in 4 for Alan Zhang at the University of Ottawa GGs. And third for Addison Butler, 51.87. The results on the board are official, and the summary officially on the board for the B final. Time to move on. Please join me in welcoming your men's 100 freestyle championship finalists to the pool deck. Swimming in lane 8 from Wilfrid Laurier University, it's Kent Goni Avila. In lane 7 from the UBC Thunderbirds, Sue Lun Ho. Lane 6 from Western, Luke Stewart Binder. Lane 5, your student athlete service winner at McGill University's Pablo Collin. Lane 4, University of Calgary, Stephen Calkins. In lane 3 from McGill, Hazem Isa. Lane 2 from the University of Toronto, Liam Weaver. And in lane 1 from the York Lions swim team, Eric Ginsberg. Men's 100 freestyle U Sport final. Stephen Calkins in lane 4. Gold medalist in the 50 free, gold medalist in the 50 butterfly. In lane 5, Pablo Collin, gold medalist in the 400 free and the 200 free, ranked second in the 1500. Off the 50, Calkins, 23.95. Stuart Binder, 24.51. U Sport record is 48.71 long. That is UBC's Marcus Thormeyer. Canadian record, 47.29. 2009, Brent Hayden, and we are 49.65 for Calkins. $49.65, the fastest time for this evening. 49.65 for Stephen Calkins of the University of Calgary. Second place, lane 7, Sulan Ho for the UBC Thunderbirds. And third in 3, Hazem Isa for McGill. Results are official and the summary on the scoreboard. We'll call our medalists up for a quick word in just a few moments. We're here behind the blocks with Stephen Calkins. Breathing through it, Stephen Calkins, a three-time gold medalist at this year's U Sport Championships in the individual events. A great time for you this morning, short course, I think. Are you happy with your time short and long course this evening?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's my best prelim. And that was my fastest in-season 100 free, so pretty happy.
Fastest in-season long course?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Congratulations on those personal bests. How do you feel about the field coming into tonight's finals? Was there anyone you were worried about?
Oh yeah, I was nervous. Everyone's fast, so I couldn't go too easy.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I'm going to let you catch your breath. And congratulations once again, Stephen Calkins. That is your third time as a U Sport champion this year, 2023. Once again, for University of Calgary, Stephen Calkins. Event 31 is your next race up. The women's 200-meter breaststroke. But before we get into that, we have medalist presentations to go into and an update on our team scores.
It's that moment again, the one you dream of every night. La seule chose qui te préoccupe, c'est la gloire. Le cheminement de la réussite, of pushing yourself further than ever before. But the true glory is in the shadows. Les sacrifices que tu fais, quand toutes les chances sont contre toi. When you can't push one more second, chase the glory. Visez haut.
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
What makes the sport of competitive swimming unique? It can be done both solo and as part of a team, starting from a young age that can carry on through your golden years. Not only is swimming a proven safe activity during COVID-19, joining a swim club creates lifelong friendships and lasting memories while keeping you healthy and fit. Swimming teaches time management, teamwork, supports inclusiveness, a full-body workout, and an opportunity to travel and compete at swim meets throughout your province and across the country. It's time to join one of 400 swim clubs across the country. Your new teammates and friends are waiting. Why not you? Check with your local swim club for all the details in your area. Visit whynot.swimming.ca.
Your silver medalist.
Le médaillé d'argent.
From the University of Waterloo, Alex Bowden. And your gold medalist.
Et le médaillé d'or, champion U-Sport.
From the University of Toronto, Michael Sava. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Félicitations, messieurs.
And next up on the awards podium, the medalist presentation for the women's 100 freestyle.
Et maintenant, les médaillés pour le 100 mètres libre chez les femmes.
Your bronze medalist.
La médaillée de bronze.
From the UBC Thunderbirds, Emma O'Croynan. Your silver medalist.
La médaillée d'argent.
From the University of Calgary, Rebecca Smith. And your gold medalist.
Et la médaille d'or, championne U-Sport.
U-Sport champion, winning both the 50 and 100 freestyle from the University of Toronto, Ainsley McMurray. And finally on the medalist or the awards podium, the medalist presentation for the men's 100-meter freestyle.
Et maintenant les médaillés pour le 100 mètres libre chez les hommes.
Your bronze medalist
Le médaillé de bronze.
from McGill University, Hazem Isa. Your silver medalist
Le médaillé d'argent.
from the UBC Thunderbirds, Su Lan Ho. And your gold medalist,
Et le médaillé d'or, champion U-Sport.
U-Sport champion from the University of Calgary, Stephen Culkins. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Félicitations, messieurs.
Our team scores are just being printed. We had a small technical issue in the booth. At this time, we'll be moving on to our next event. This is event 31, the women's 200-meter breaststroke. Heat 1, the C final. C finalists in the pool. Lane 1 is Isabella Mastroianni for the University of Guelph. Lane 2 is Amelia Barral for the UBC Thunderbirds. Lane 3, Acadia Axwomen, Ella Collins. In Lane 4, University of Guelph, Hannah Nordquist. In Lane 5, Isabella Duncan for the University of Calgary. Lane 6, Sydney Winokur for the Western University. In 7, Kashua Dreyer for the University of Calgary. And Lane 8 is McGill University's Jenna Wall. At the 100, it was Winokur followed by Duncan and Wall for third. Coming into our 150 turn, about 5 meters to go before that turn. Splits upcoming. Leading time, 41.52 through that length of the pool. Sydney Winokur at 157.88 in lane 6. Amelia Baralt, a faster split though, 41.07, 159.16 for your current second. And third off the 150, Jenna Wall for McGill in lane 8. Coming through the final 25 now in the C final of the women's 200-meter breaststroke. Top time for the morning session, 2:35.65, followed 2:35.69. Nordquist, followed by Duncan, just 4/100ths apart in this morning's prelim session. 25 to go, looking good in lane 2 for Amelia Beralt of the Thunderbirds. It's going to be Beralt at 2:40.89. Second place in 3, Acadia Ella Collins, 2:41.09. In third, it is Sydney Winokur, 2:41.53 in 6. Results shown on the board are official. And in a moment, your official summary on the scoreboard for the C final. Women's 200 breaststroke, Heat 2, B final. B finalists in the pool, lane 1, Marion Sinishin for McGill. Lane 2, Universitaire Laval, Sandy Tremblay for Rouget. Lane 3, Ella Rennie for Western. In 4, Danica Etier for Rouget, Universitaire Laval. Etier, the gold medalist in the women's 50 breaststroke on Thursday's finals. Lane 5's Abby McDonald for the University of Toronto. Erin Epp in the water for the University of Victoria in lane 6. In 7, Dinos represented by Madison McCord. And lane 8, Université de Montréal, Carabine, Tatiana Goyette. 100 meters in, Etier, 1:12.52, 38.45 for that 50. Erin Epp, 1:15.10 and a 40.32. Etier continuing to gain ground if she keeps this pace. Lane 5 rather for third. Toronto Varsity Blues, Abby McDonald for third in 5. .150 meters in, 1:53.62 for Danica Etier. Laval, 1:53.62 again, the 150 time for your leader in 4. Abby McDonald, 1:56.12. University of Toronto in 5. And Erin Epp for third and 6. 25 meters to go. Five meters left in the B final. It's going to be a top time. 1:33.19 for Danica Etier of Laval. Again, 2:33.19 in 4. Second place, Abby McDonald for the University of Toronto, 2:36.26. And third place, Ella Rennie for Western, 2:38.87. On the board now, the results are official. On the board now, the official summary for the B final. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our next round of finalists to the pool deck for the women's 200 breaststroke. In lane 8 from the University of Toronto, Shannon Russell. Lane 7, Western University Swimming's Megan Deering. Lane 6 from Western, Shona Branton. Lane 5, University of Victoria, Sophie Tarrant. In lane 4 from the UBC Thunderbirds, Emma Spence. Lane 3, University of Toronto, Nina Mullen. In lane 2, University of Toronto, Tina Guan. And in lane 1, representing the University of Ottawa GGs, it's Lauren Shearer. Women's 200 breaststroke U Sport Final. $50-meter turn, it is a big lead here. 5/10, a half second for Lauren Shearer, 34.30, followed 34.88 Shannon Russell for the University of Toronto in lane 8, almost 9/10 in fact. And third is Emma Spence for the UBC Thunderbirds. Spence second in this event at Laval last year. Sophie Tarrant, your top qualifier in fourth, third place last year. A time of 2:30.42 from this morning's prelims. Spence, your top qualifier, 2:29.24 short in lane 4, and it's going to be outside smoke in the final. 1:13.06 Shearer for first. At the 100, 1:13.06 for Shearer. Spence and Tarrant. Big lead though for Shearer. Just under 75 meters to go. Off the 150. Second, Emma Spence, 39.57, 39.62. Even pacing here, 152.68, out front by a second. Shearer with the lead in 1. Spence for second, Tarrant for third and 5. 25 to go in this U Sport final. But here comes Spence in 4, strong back end on this breaststroke 200. 5 meters to go, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to welcome your UBC Thunderbirds gold medalist, Emma Spence in 2:33.08 in 4. Big smiles behind the block. Emma Spence in first in 4. Second place, Lauren Shearer, 2:34.15. And third in 5 is Sophie Tarrant for the Vikes, 2:34.62. Lane 5. Results shown on the board are official. We'll be grabbing a word in just a moment with our newest U Sport champion, Emma Spence of the UBC Thunderbirds. We're here behind the blocks with Emma Spence, your newest U Sport champion in the women's 200-meter breaststroke. Perhaps a little emotional here. Can you run us through your race plan this morning, or your race plan coming into finals?
Oh man, I just wanted to do my best because this year's been really hard for me because I've been struggling with my health, but just to be able to even do that and just finish the race makes me really proud. There's my parents on the board. Hi. It's really, I just wanted to do it for my Lady Birds because they make me so happy. Just to be even able to do this be able to finish my race. Just, wow, sorry.
No, that's all good. That's all good. Well, we're going to let you catch your breath. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your newest U Sports champion, women's 200 breaststroke. Give it up for Emma Spence of the UBC Thunderbirds. Shout out to her parents in the crowd. Must be some pretty happy mom and dad up there. Event 32 is up next, the men's 200-meter breaststroke. Heat 1, C final. We'll see your newest U Sport champion, Emma Spence for the UBC Thunderbirds in just a couple minutes' time down at the awards podium. We have the men's 200-meter breaststroke underway at the moment. We would like to make a reminder to all coaches at this time that following the conclusion, before the conclusion of the men's 200 breaststroke, all Coach of the Year ballot entries must be turned in. All Coach of the Year ballot entries must be submitted before the end of the men's 200 breaststroke. We will be presenting our Coach of the Year. Along with the women's and men's 4x100 meter freestyle relay medals at the end of the session. But again, our ballot entries must be in by the end of the men's 200-meter breaststroke. $50 meters to go in the men's C final. Leading the way is lane 5, Ian Pico for the Waterloo Warriors at 1:44.94 off the 150. Carson Beggs in 4 for second. Ian Cameron for the University of Calgary, third in lane 1. 25, less than 25 to go. Out in front, it's lane 5. Waterloo Warriors prepare to make some noise. Into the finish. Iapiko 2:20.68. Again, 2:20.68 for first place in lane 6. C final first place, Iapiko in lane 5. Second place, lane 1, Ian Cameron with a time of 2:21.65. And third place, lane 4, Carson Beggs with a time of 2:21.88 in lane 4. Results shown on the board are official, and directing your attention to the board, the official summary for the C final. Next up, men's 200-meter breaststroke B final. Coming into the 50-meter turn, 31.60, the leading time in the B final. Your finalists as follows: Lane 1, Tristan Bennett for the University of Lethbridge. Lane 2, UBC Thunderbirds, Brody Young. Lane 3, McGill, Eric Lindsason. Lane 4 is University of Toronto's Graham Aylward. Lane 5, Cameron Johnson for McMaster. Lane 6 is Steve Franskovich for McGill. First year representing in the B final. Lane 7, UBC Thunderbirds Joshua Kim and University of Waterloo Warriors Jake Gu in lane 7. Leading the way is Franskovich, 107.04. Brody Young, 107.23, just a couple tenths back. And third place, I believe, Carson Johnson, lane 5. Coming into the 150-meter turn. .143.43. Brody Young for the UBC Thunderbirds out front in 2. Brody Young, gold medalist on Thursday in the 200-meter individual medley. But here comes lane 4, Graham Aylward for the University of Toronto. 5 meters to go in the B final. It's going to be first place, lane 4, Graham Aylward for the Varsity Blues. Second place, 2:20.16 for Brody Young. And third place in 6, it is Steve Franskovich for the University of McGill. Results are official, and on the board now, your official summary for the B final. All right, folks, it's time to move on. Let's make some noise for your men's 200 breaststroke finalists. Lane 8 in this final, UBC Thunderbirds, Braden Hemian. In lane 7 for the UBC Thunderbirds, Ethan Hemian. Lane 6 for the University of Ottawa GG's, Ugo Lemail. Lane 5, University of Lethbridge, Apollo Hess. In lane 4 from the University of Toronto, Gabe Mastro Mateo. Lane 3, University of Alberta Golden Bears, Frederick Kaminga. Lane 2, University of Toronto, Jacob Gallant. And in lane 1, from the UBC Thunderbirds, Justice Mignot. Men's 200-meter breaststroke U Sport Final. in the men's 200-meter breaststroke. Your defending champion is in lane 5. Apollo Hess, first place in this event for the Lethbridge Pronghorns last year at the Laval U Sport Championships. Justice Mignon, second in 2022. Jacob Gallant seeded third this year. Frederick Kaminga, third last year. And Gabe Mastromateo for fourth place last year in the 200-meter breaststroke, with Hugo Lemaile in fifth. 100 meters in, leading time for Hugo Lemaile is 1:05.19, 34.77. Mastromateo for seventh at the moment. The U Sport record for this event, 2:14.34. This is a record back from February in 2015 by University of Toronto's Eli Wall. While we may not see it tonight, the Canadian record, worth mentioning, a 2008 record. Mike Brown for the University of Calgary, again 2:08.84, leading time now Kaminga, 1:41.04. It's not going to be a Canadian record. Coming down the final 25. It's going to need to be a big comeback in the inner lanes for your defending champion, Mastromateo, your gold medalist in the 50 and 100. U Sport record holder now in both events and Commonwealth pool record holder in the 50. But it will be Frederick Kaminga, Alberta, 2:16.06. Big upset here by Frederick Kaminga. Third place in this event last year and up to first place, the time 2:16.06. Results shown on the board are official. Mastromateo for second, Hugo Lemaile for third, 2:16.61, 2:16.70. It's about a tenth back for those two. And we're going to grab a quick word from our medalists in just a few moments. Once again, results are official and the summary on the board. We're behind the blocks here with Frederick Kaminga, your newest U Sport champion in the men's 200-meter breaststroke. Frederick, I gotta ask, you were coming into finals tonight about 3/10 back between Apollo Hess and Gabe Mastromateo, very strong breaststrokers, and you were coming into this third, or actually I think even a little bit behind that. What was your thought process coming into finals?
Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I just psych myself out, so I just knew it was strong competition and just wanted to race.
Fair enough. You know, sometimes it's just smarter to put your head down, not consider the obstacles, and go for it. Are you happy with that time tonight?
I mean, yeah.
It's pretty obvious. All right, anyone you'd like to shout out to for tonight? Any partners from your team in tonight's success?
I just think my team's a great sport. They're always there for you. That's
short and simple, to the point. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your newest U Sports champion in the men's 200 breaststroke, Frederick Kaminga. Unseating your defending champion. We'll be seeing Kaminga down at the awards podium in just a couple minutes. And we would like to remind coaches that our ballot entries for the Coach of the Year are now closed. We will be awarding our Coach of the Year following the 4x100 men's and women's medley relays. Medley relay medalist presentations. All right, folks, it's time to move on to event 33. This is the women's 200-meter backstroke. Heat 1, the C final. 200-meter backstroke, 75 meters through, 100-meter turn upcoming. Finalists as follows. Lane 1, Taylor Hebert for the University of Regina Cougars. Lane 2, University of Calgary's Merritt Anderson. In 3, from the UBC Thunderbirds, Jade Lowe. Olivia Brenzen in lane 4 for the University of Alberta Pandas. McGill Martlets, Nikki Van Noord in lane 5. Emma Mirren for Western in 6. Nadine Daoud for the Calgary Dinos in 7. And for the Bisons in 8, it's Georgia Pengilly. Coming down the final 25 meters out in front, Olivia Brenzen in lane 4 for the University of Alberta will be finishing first, 2:20.02. Again, 2:20.02 in lane 4 for Olivia Brenzen, top time for the University of Alberta in this heat. Second place in 7, Nadine Daoud, 2:21.58. And third place is lane 3, Jade Lowe, 2:22.30. Results shown on the board are official. And on the board now, the official C final summary for the women's 200 backstroke. Women's 200-meter backstroke, Heat 2, B final. In the water, coming towards our 50-meter turn, B finalists, lane 1, Juliette Davidson for Universitaire Laval. Lane 2, University of McGill, Latasha Frost, member of the FINA Junior Open Water Champs team. Lane 3, Sela Wist for the UBC Thunderbirds. Lane 4, Sophie Rooney for Acadia. Lane 5 is Angelica Bath for the University of Toronto. In 6, the University of Toronto's Riley Carey. Lane 7, Avery Mulvold for the University of Calgary. And Tegan McKenzie for the University of Toronto in lane 8. 100-meter turn, close between our top three. 107.56, 107.86, Bath, then Rooney. 108.27, a further 4/10ths up, Sela Wist in lane 3. Top time in the B final this morning, short course, was a 2:14.34, followed 2:14.38, and a 2:14.45.48 for third, fourth fastest. Very close through the inner lanes this morning, qualifying into the B final. Leading the way, Bath in lane 5, 1:43.85, 36.29, tied time at the 50. 1:44.15 though for second, Sophie Rooney for second, and Sela Wist a couple tenths up from that for the 50 at 1:45.07, running time into the 150. 25 meters to go in the B final 200 backstroke. Head to head, but the advantage though in 5 still for Bath. And touching 2:18.66, University of Toronto's Angelica Bath. Second place, Sophie Rooney for Acadia Axe Women, 2:18.277, 2:18.77 in 4. And third place, 2:20.35 for Sela West of the UBC Thunderbirds. Results shown on the board are official. Taking a look at the board now, your official summary for the women's 200-meter backstroke. All right, folks, let's welcome our finalists for the women's 200-meter backstroke. Swimming in lane 8 from the University of Calgary, Hannah Johnson. In lane 7 from the Western University, Hannah Esterbrooks. Lane 6 from the University of Alberta, Cameron Leslie. Lane 5 from the University of Victoria, Lauren Crisp. Strong support from the home crowd for University of Toronto, Haley Clank. In lane 3 from the University of Manitoba, Megan Mosel. Lane 2, University of Toronto, Alexa Gold. And in lane 1 from McGill, Daphne Daniluk. Women's 200-meter backstroke, U Sport Final. Lots of representation from the Laval U Sports Cycle. Swimming in lane 1, second place in 2022, Daphne Daniluk. In lane 4, third place, Haley Clank for the University of Toronto. Fourth place last year, Lauren Crisp from the University of Victoria, your gold medalist in the 100-meter backstroke. In lane 8, fifth place last year, Hannah Johnson from the University of Calgary. And sixth place last year, Megan Mosel for the University of Manitoba Bisons. Alexa Gold ranked fourth coming into this event this year. And Cameron Leslie 100-meter turn for Crisp, 105.92, 34.15, followed second, 34.41, 106.12 at the 100-meter turn, and 34.62, Haley Clank for 107.08. Race is nowhere close to being over, 75 meters to go in this championship final for the women's 200-meter backstroke. The top time from this morning's session, 2:11.40 was for Clank, followed 2:11.88 for Crisp. Danny Luke entered in 2:09.01 short this morning. Crisp at the 150 though, 35.12, 34.26, so she's gonna have to watch out. 3/10 back, exactly 3/10. Clank into your favorite in this race besides Daphne Daniluk, and she is not in the contest for the top three. And it's takeover. Sadly, will not be a reprisal for the Vikes in 4. Your champion looking like Haley Clank coming into the finish. It is gold, 2:15.40 by 2/100ths out front of Clank. What a finish. 33.44 and 34.08. Strong finish there for Alexa Gold, 2:15.40. Second place is Clank, 2:15.42. And third, Hannah Johnson, 2:15.93 in lane 8. Wow, what a finish in the women's final. Results are official. Your newest U Sport champion is Alexa Gold for the Varsity Blues. Check out the scoreboard, the official summary for the A final. We're gonna grab a quick word with our champion, Alexa Gold. We're here behind the blocks with Alexa Gold, your newest U Sport champion in the women's 200 breaststroke. Alexa, you were seeded into this event 2:09.20. This morning 2:12.60 short course. So coming in on the outside, did you have any indication of how the race was going coming into the last 50 there?
Yeah, I'm lucky that I flip on both sides, so at all three walls I can see people and where they were, and then I could see the clock on the last 50, so I knew it was a close one.
And I'm assuming you're pretty happy with your time tonight?
I'm happy with the result, but the time is okay.
Time is okay. Are you looking forward, are you going to be competing at trials coming up at the end of March?
Yeah, likely.
And how does this feel as a prep meet for that?
This is just to get points for the team and try to defend our title, so anything to get maximum points is really exciting.
The team in your minds. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, for the Varsity Blues, your newest U Sport champion in the women's 200-meter breaststroke, Alexa Gold. Event 34 is up next, the men's 200-meter backstroke. Following this conclusion of this event, we will be taking a break for medalists, but without any further ado, our first swim in the men's 200 backstroke, Heat 1, C final. Your C finalists in the pool coming past our 75-meter mark. Lane 1 is Alex Stropel for the University of Ottawa GGs. Lane 2, Dean Sangster for Acadia. In lane 3, York Lions, Andrew Herman. Lane 4, Daniel Gerlach for the University of Calgary. 5, Matthew Sergianis for the University of Regina. In 6, University of Calgary's Charlie Quinter. Lane 7, Ethan Fast for the University of Ottawa. And lane 8, Dalhousie's Liam Ferguson. .150 meters in, 135.83 is Matthew Sergianis in lane 5. Second is Andrew Herman, 136.94 at the 150. Gerlach for third and 4. Into the finish, top time in the C final, Matthew Siragianis at 2:08.16, lane 5. Second place, Andrew Herman, 2:09.34. And third place is a time of 2:10.99 for University of Calgary's Charlie Winter in lane 6. Results on the board are official. And directing your attention to the board, the C final summary there briefly. Next up, men's 200-meter backstroke B final. Once again, B final. B finalists in the pool. Lane 1 is Jane Steele for the University of Ottawa. Lane 2, Sebastian Castillo, University of Calgary. In 3, Laird Douglas for the UBC Thunderbirds. Charlie Scalenda, Junior Pan-Pacific team member in 2022, University of Calgary. Lane 5, Dima Lim for UBC Thunderbirds. Last year representing the Birds in 5. Benjamin Lowen for the University of Toronto, another Junior Pan-Pacific team member in 6. Ryan Murphy for the University of Victoria in 7. And Ricardo Camuso for McGill in 8. 100 meters in Scalenda, 1:01.71. Second out, Ricardo Camuso, 1:02.22, and we are heading through our 125, coming towards the 150-meter turn. Final 50, final 25 out in front, lane 4, Charlie Scalenda for the University of Calgary, barreling down to finish a time in 4, 2:05.15. 2:05.15 first in 4 for Charlie Scalenda for the Dinos. Second, Laird Douglas for the Thunderbirds in lane 3 with a time of 2:07.48. And 2:08.03 for Ricardo Camuso of McGill in lane 8. Results shown on the board are official. Directing your attention to the scoreboard, the event summary, official event summary for the B final. It's time to welcome our next round of finalists to the pool deck.
Et maintenant, la finale A du 200 mètres d'eau chez les hommes. Dans le couloir 8 de l'Université de Montréal, Vincent Laperle.
In lane 7 from the University of Ottawa, GGs, it is Evan Aguiar-Winter. In lane 6 from the University of Calgary, Mark McKenzie. Lane 5, University of Toronto, Carter Buck. Lane 4, UBC Thunderbirds, Hugh McNeil. Lane 3, University of Calgary, Richie Stokes. In lane 2, from the UBC Thunderbirds, Rabin Doman. And lane 1 from the University of McGill, it's Romain Van Moen. Men's 200-meter backstroke, U-Sport final. In the 2022 event in Laval, Blake Tierney, the first place finish. However, in this heat, we are looking at Hugh McNeil, your top qualifier for the A final. Second place in the Laval event last year. Fourth place in lane 3 last year, Richie Stokes. We have a 100-meter turn coming up here in lane 4. Hugh McNeil, 1:57.57 this morning, short course, leading the way at 58.66. For the Thunderbirds, a 30.02 into that turn. 1:11 for Richie Stokes of the University of Calgary, and Carter Buck at 1:19 for the Toronto Varsity Blues in 5. $50 meters to go. Hugh McNeil, 1:29.48. McNeil, the gold medalist in the 100-meter backstroke. Richie Stokes, 1:31.71, and Carter Buck, 1:32. Into the conclusion, it's going to be Hugh McNeil, 1:59.58. 1:59.58 for Hugh McNeil, first place for the UBC Thunderbirds in the men's 200-meter backstroke. Second place for Richie Stokes, University of Calgary, 2:02.86 in 3. And third place is Carter Buck, a 2:02.95 in 5. Results on the board are official. On the board, the official summary for the men's 200-meter backstroke. We'll grab a quick word with your gold medalists in just a few moments. We're behind the blocks here with your newest U-Sport champion in the men's 200-meter backstroke, Hugh McNeil. So you're now the gold medalist in the 100-meter backstroke and the 200-meter backstroke. How does it feel? Is that a good time for you tonight?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Amazing. Oh,
It was the first time under 2 minutes, and that was a big milestone.
Yeah, I think you were saying yesterday you were trying to go under 2 minutes. So very happy with that time tonight. And how did the morning prelim session set you up?
I think it set me up perfectly. I got myself the middle lane, and I didn't kill myself, but still got a good feeling for the race.
Did you have an idea of how the race was going off the 150-meter wall? Maybe you saw the clock?
I was actually hoping I might go a little faster, but it was amazing.
Hey, it's still a U Sport medal, you know. It's not a bad time. Congratulations. Nonetheless, your newest U Sport champion, the men's 200-meter backstroke, Hugh McNeil of the University of UBC Thunderbirds.
We are a nation of lakes, rivers, and oceans that cover every corner of our great land. Swimming is for everyone, young and old. Whether you're heading to your cottage, taking the family to the beach, or splashing in your backyard pool, we all enjoy the fun that comes with being around the water. In Canada, swimming as a skill is ranked by parents second only to learning to read. Not only is swimming a proven safe activity during COVID-19, it provides all Canadians safety in, on, and around water, and also builds confidence, fitness, lifelong friendships, and fun. Why not you? Check with your local swim club for all the details in your area. Visit whynot.swimming.ca.
On the awards podium, the medalist presentation for the men's 200 backstroke. 200 breaststroke, my apologies.
Et maintenant, les médaillés pour le 200 mètres brasse chez les hommes.
Your bronze medalist
Les médailles de bronze.
from the University of Ottawa, Hugo Lemail. Your silver medalist
Les médailles d'argent.
from the University of Toronto, Gabe Mastro Mateo. And your gold medalist,
Et les médailles d'or, champion U-Sport.
U Sport champion with a time in finals 2:16.06, University of Alberta's Frederick Kaminga. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Félicitations, messieurs.
Our next medal awards presentation is for the women's 200-meter backstroke.
Et maintenant, les médaillés pour le 200 mètres d'eau chez les femmes.
Your bronze medalist
La médaille de bronze.
from the University of Calgary, Hannah Johnson. Your silver medalist
La médaille d'argent.
from the University of Toronto, Haley Klenk. And your gold medalist.
Et la médaille d'or, championne U-Sport.
U-Sport champion from the University of Toronto Varsity Blues, it's Alexa Gold. Congratulations, ladies.
Félicitations, mesdames.
And our final round of medalist presentations at this time for the men's 200-meter backstroke.
Et maintenant, les médaillés pour le 200 mètres d'eau chez les hommes.
Your bronze medalist
Les médaillés de bronze.
from the University of Toronto, Carter Buck. Your silver medalist
Les médaillés d'argent.
from the University of Calgary, Richie Stokes. And your gold medalist,
Et les médailles d'or et champion U-Sport.
U-Sport champion from the UBC Thunderbirds. First time under 2 minutes, it's Hugh McNeil. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Félicitations, messieurs.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's just about time to get underway with our next event. But before that, an update on your team scores through the end of event 34. The event 34, the men's 200-meter backstroke. On the women's side, starting all the way down to 10th place, 181 points, the Dalhousie University. In 9th place, 183 points, the University of Ottawa. In 8th place, 209 points, Universitaire Laval. In 7th place, 279.5 points, the University of Manitoba. In 6th place, 310.5 points, the University of Victoria. In 5th place, 356 points, Western University. In 4th place, 732 points, the University of Calgary Dinos. In 3rd place, 770 points, it's McGill. In 2nd place, 1,092.5 points, the UBC Thunderbirds. And leading the way with a women's team score value of 1,228 points, the University of Toronto Varsity Blues.
Okay, everybody, let's have a great show. Look out, Karen Masad. Got it.
There from Cole Pickup, who will pass it there to Jesse King, who scores again!
At West Shore Motorsports Park.
Crossing the box for Parmar, and she's done it. The opening goal.
Hey, U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
It's that moment again, the one you dream of every night. La seule chose qui te préoccupe, c'est la gloire. Le cheminement de la réussite. Of pushing yourself further than ever before. But the true glory is in the shadows. Les sacrifices que tu fais. Quand toutes les chances sont contre toi. When you can't push one more second. Chase the glory. Visez haut.
Lane 4, UBC Thunderbirds, give it up for Emma O'Croynan. In lane 3, University of Toronto, Anna Hine. Lane 2 from the University of Calgary, Merritt Anderson. And in lane 1 for the McGill Martlets, it's Naomi Lowe. Women's 800-meter freestyle timed U Sport final. Just at the first 50-meter turn here in the first swim of the women's 800-meter free. The top time from this afternoon's distance session. Swimming 9:08.10, it was University of Toronto's Michaela Datters. Second fastest time from the afternoon session, 9:09.92, McGill University's Natasha Frost. And the third fastest time from this morning, 9:10.19, McGill University's Iris Tinmouth. $200-meter turn, 1 quarter through, 2:09.50 and 33.59, a half second back. Reagan Crowell is your second place, 2:10.05 on the clock in lane 5. Emma O'Croynan leading here, 2:09.50, followed by Anna Hine, third in lane 3 for the University of Toronto. At the 300, lane 4, O'Croynan followed by Hine, coming up in position to second, Crowell for third in 5. .350 through, 450 to go. Well, 425 now. Coming into our halfway turn here in the Women's Championship 800-meter freestyle. 5-meter lead almost here for Emma O'Croynan of the UBC Thunderbirds, 4:24.63. Anna Hine, 4:28.43 in 3. And Merritt Anderson, 4:28.78 in lane 2. O'Croynan, Anderson, 5:02.35, lane 2. Up to second. Into the 500-meter turn. O'Croynan at 5:32.45, a 34:07.50 leading into that turn. Bit faster though, 0.2 faster in fact. Merritt Anderson, lane 2, 5:36.22. Big gap to overcome though to come into a challenge for first. Anna Hine, 5:37.58, 34.54. In this event last year in Laval, Reagan Crowell, second place. We had Anna Hine, current third in third place in the event, a bronze medalist. Allison McCloy, swinging in lane 6, was fourth last year. Your defending champion, Emma O'Croynan, making her way into the 600-meter turn. 6:35 on the clock, 5 meters to go prior to the turn. And O'Croynan here, 6:40.16 in lane 4, 200 meters to go with that turn, a 34.72, 33.60, my apologies. 34.06 for Anderson at 6:44.20. 3/4 through, and Anna Hine into the final 200, 6:46.60 in lane 3. Ranked 5th coming into this night's timed final, Merritt Anderson, 6th place in this event at the 2022 U Sport Champs in Laval, Quebec. O'Croynan at 150 meters to go, 7:14.00. Anderson 7:17.98. Hine 7:21.45. O'Croynan, bells ringing, 7:47.66 in lane 4. Followed 7:52.14 by Merritt Anderson of the University of Calgary Dinos, and Anna Hine third into the final 100, 7:56.26. Turning here 33-18 through that last 50. Final 50 for Emma O'Croinin, leading by 5 seconds. 8:20.84 over Merritt Anderson, 8:25.86. And Anna Hine exactly 5 seconds behind that at 8:30.86 in 3. Five meters to go. No contest for first. Defending U Sport champion, it's Emma O'Croinin. 8:53.75 in lane 4. 8:53.75 is first place in the championship final. 8:58.83 for Merritt Anderson and 9:04.39 for Anna Hine. 9:04.39, the third fastest time. And those times are faster than the morning. Your top 3, Emma O'Croinin, Merritt Anderson, and Anna Hine for bronze. Results on the board are official. The official summary for the women's 800-meter freestyle time final. Perhaps we're going to have the summary for our entire event momentarily. While we're waiting to see if that will show up, we'll be grabbing a quick word with Emma O'Croinin, your newest U Sport champion. We're here behind the blocks with Emma O'Croinin for the UBC Thunderbirds. 3 for 3 in the mid to distance freestyle, the 200, the 400, and the 800. I've got to say, this must be your favorite event, right?
I don't know about that, but always fun to do some endurance ones as well as the sprint ones and just kind of see where you're at.
Fair enough, fair enough. So you're in a really great position, seated out 8:33. Was there anything that you were kind of thinking about coming into the final tonight?
I just wanted to stick to my race plan, and whatever the time was, and now I got to get ready for relay and have one last race with my team and have a lot of fun with it.
What would you like to say about your experience with the UBC Thunderbirds through the duration of the U Sport Championships this season?
We just have so much fun. Like, I don't know, I love all the girls on the team, and we have a lot of fun together.
Really good to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your U Sport champion in the 800-meter freestyle from the UBC Thunderbirds, Emma O'Croinin. The 200, the 400, and now the 800-meter freestyle gold medalist. Folks, I hope you're not tired of freestyle because we got another long one coming up for you.
Master Swimming is a welcoming environment for anyone over the age of 18 looking to retain fitness or improve skills with instruction from a professional coach. Not only is it a proven safe activity during COVID-19, Master Swimming allows adults to enjoy the sport in a social environment with variety, as every workout is different and every skill level is accepted. It engages the whole body, low-impact exercise for people with injuries, arthritis, and other conditions, improves sleep. It's accessible and affordable. It's time to join Master Swimming. Your new teammates and friends are waiting. Why not you? Check with your local club for all the details in your area. Visit whynot.swimming.ca.
Mohammed, University of Regina Cougars. And in lane 1 for the University of Calgary, Paul McKenzie. Men's 1500-meter freestyle timed U Sport final. Just past our 100-meter turn. Only 1,400 meters to go. Javier Pimentel in lane 8, the leading time, followed by lane 6, Quinn Mates, and lane 2, Kareem Mohammed. Pimentel holding out in lane 8 for the first 150, 31.88, followed 31.47. Now Honeyman gaining some ground. A tie for second, in fact. Kareem Mohammed in lane 2 at the same time for second. Two 100-meter turn, very close for our top 4. Clausen Honeyman, 2:02.88 is the leading time in lane 5. Second is Javier Pimentel, 2:03.28 in lane 8. We have third place in 6th, then fourth place in 2. Quinn Mates, Kareem Mohammed, very close third, fourth. Just past our 250 now. Clausen Honeyman, 31.89, 32.02. Mates, slightly slower, 10th back on the 50. Swimming in swimming in 4, Diego Paz, second place in this event last year in Laval. Clausen Honeyman, third place in the Laval U Sports Championships. And in lane 3, William Risk for the University of Victoria, a fourth place finish last year. UBC Thunderbirds Liam Clausen Honeyman at 3:06.31, followed in lane 6. Up a position through that last 100. That is Quinn Mates in second place at the 300-meter turn, 1/5 of the way there. The 350, Clausen Honeyman, Mates, and Mohammed. Clausen Honeyman by a half wide length, 31.82, 31.48, 4/10 almost faster though. Quinn Mates, 4:10.50. Clausen Honeyman better watch out, he's not looking to that side. Mates sighting and catching up here through the next 100. Third, fourth, still Javier Pimentel and Kareem Mohammed. (32.17), 10th back now on that 50 for Quinn Mates, 4:42.06, 4:42.78, 7/10 back though, only 7/10 for Mates. Third, Mohammed Pimentel, fourth in 8. One-third through now. 5, 6, 2, then 8. One or 5:14 flat, 31.94, 5:14.71, a 31.93. Only 1/100th back for that split. Very good pacing there between Clausen Honeyman and Mates. Third place into the 500-meter turn is lane 2, Kareem Mohammed, followed in lane 8 by Javier Pimentel. Good pacing for these two boys. Breathing to his right off of the turn wall, Clausen Honeyman sighting Quinn Mates. Even pacing now, as stated, 5 then 6, only Probably, what is it, a tenth or two apart here coming into the 600-meter turn. (6:18.36), a couple more, a bit more than a tenth or two. 4/10, 6:18.81, though the pacing has changed here. 2:31.91. Quinn Matthijs with the faster 50 over 31.14 for Klassen Honeyman in 5. It is still Liam Klassen Honeyman for the Thunderbirds leading in 5, just by a very narrow margin. (6:50), and it is 6:50. 6:50.89 for Klassen Honeyman, 6:51.20, 3/10 back Matthijs. And a tenth faster on the 50 there for Matthijs. Karim Mohammed, 6:52.15 down at the turn end, the 6:50. (14/100ths of a second), 31.97, 32.14. Klassen Honeyman in 5. It is Matthijs in 6 for second. Again, 14/100ths of a second there. Karim Mohammed third and 2. Our 7:50 halfway through. Turnover for first, though. A tenth ahead now. 7:55, 33, 32.16, 32.39. 2/10 faster on the 50 there for Matthijs now. Up to first and 6. Klassen Honeyman to second and 5. Karim Mohammed for third and 2. 800-meter wall upcoming. Looking like it's a back half favor for Quinn Matthijs. 31.80, 32.05. Klassen Honeyman for second and 5. Karim Mohammed 8.28, 88, 32.30. 3/10 back from Klassen Honeyman's last 50. Matthijs and Klassen Honeyman at the 8:50, 32.28, tied 50. Could be promising for a strong competition through the back half. Coming up to 900 meters, 3/5 through. Klassen Honeyman not too far back, half body length here, if that. 9:31.42, Matthijs in 6. Klassen Honeyman, 9:31.83 for the Thunderbirds in 5. Mohammed, 9:33.81 third in 2. 9:35.16, taking a look over at 4th place, Javier Pimentel for the Calgary Dinos, 32.57 on that last 50. The Laval U Sport Championships was a 14:58.93. That time swum by Sebastian Collins. Western University Swimming, 1000 here now, 1,000 meters. Quinn Matthijs, 10:35.83, 10:36.05. 2/10, 32.19, 32.04. Faster 50 though for Klassen Honeyman. Mohammed in 2, 10:38.74, 6, 5, and 2 at the 1,000. Very much looking like this is going to come down to the final 1, if not 200 meters here. Matthews and Clausen Honeyman, great basing here, both saving it for where it counts. The difference is going to be who's got the better endurance for speed. 11:40.01, 11:40.22, 31.84.89, 2/10 still. Matthews with the lead, Clausen Honeyman for second in 5. 1,100 meters in. Kareem Mohammed for the University of Regina Cougars, 11:43, 7 in 2. Four 3/10 now, 32.15. 1/10 faster on the 50 though for for Quinn Matthews. And turnover for third place coming up here. William Risk for the University of Victoria. Matched up with Kareem Mohammed, passing now in lane 3. 1,200, Matthews, 12:43.96 with a 31.80, 32.03, still 2/10 between the 50s, 12:44.49, the running time for Clausen Honeyman. William Risk up to third, lane 3. Now, entered into this race, 15:08.62. The U Sport record stands a 15:30. But that is not the correct time. Collins last year again, 14:58.93. But that actually is the long course U Sport record of 15:30.55. We'll check that record in just a few moments. Matthews here, 13:47.91. Clausen Honeyman, 13:41.11. Matthews on top in 6. Risk, 13:52.28 over 54.93. 31.5, 33.02. Kareem Mohammed does not look like he will be regaining third. We are just past the 1,300 meter wall, coming towards our 1350. 14:19.78, Matthews gaining ground here, 31.87 and 32.66. This is the breakaway here, folks. Matthews continuing to gain ground. It's looking good. Fifth 100 meters to go for Quinn Matthews at 31.14 into the final 100. Matthews 14.50.92, 14.54.02 for Clausen Honeyman. Risk 14.55.69. For a reference point on Canadian talent that has stood since 2012, the Canadian record in this event is a 2012 August record for island swimming's Ryan Cochran, all the way down at 14:39.63. 53 meters to go for Quinn Matthews, 15:21.91. Meters to go. 15:30.35 the record, and it is Quinn Matthews with 15:51.36. Top time for Quinn Matthews again, 15:51.36. Second place for Liam Clausen-Honeyman of the UBC Thunderbirds in lane 5, a time of 15:54.79. Third place for William Risk, 15:55.79. Those times all faster than the morning time. The fastest time this morning, this afternoon, 16:06.73. That was the time for David Pouliot for Rouge et Or. We have our top 3. Again, top time is 15:51.36 for Quinn Mattes. Second place for Clausen-Honeyman, 15:55.79, and third, 15:54.79 for Clausen-Honeyman, 55.79 for William Risk. Those times faster than the morning. Results are official. Those are your top 3. The official summary for the timed U Sport final for the men's 1500-meter freestyle on the board. And we'll be grabbing a quick word with our medalists in just a few moments. We're here behind the blocks with Quinn Mattes, the newest U Sport champion in the 1500-meter freestyle. You don't even look like you're out of breath. Was that an easy swim for you?
No, it was very hard. Tough competitors, you know. I just had to race to the strategy, kind of keep up with them, know where I needed to be at what mark, and just take off from there.
So it looked like it was really great pacing between you and Liam Clausen-Honeyman there on your mostly left-hand side. How would you say that contributed to your success here tonight?
You know, I knew Liam was going to be one of the top ones to race with, so I just knew I needed to be beside him, not kill myself or cook myself right from the beginning, and just kind of keep up with him to make it competitive.
Would you say that the last kind of 300 meters as you had happen tonight, is that your strong point in the race?
I would say so, yeah. I usually get criticized from a couple of coaches that I come back a little too strong, but obviously it pays off when it needs to.
It certainly did tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion and the U Sport champion of the men's 1500-meter freestyle from the University of Toronto, Quinn Mattes. We're going to be going into our medalist presentations here very briefly, very shortly for the distance events.
What makes the sport of competitive swimming unique? It can be done both solo and as part of a team, starting from a young age that can carry on through your golden years. Not only is swimming a proven safe activity during COVID-19, joining a swim club creates lifelong friendships and lasting memories while keeping you healthy and fit. Swimming teaches time management, teamwork, supports inclusiveness, a full body workout, and an opportunity to travel and compete at swim meets throughout your province and across the country. It's time to join one of 400 swim clubs across the country. Your new teammates and friends are waiting. Why not you? Check with your local swim club for all the details in your area. Visit whynot.swimming.ca.
Say
We will be just a few moments before awarding our 1,500 meter freestyle medals. We are just waiting on our official results to come through. Actually, moving into our medalist presentation now for the men's 1,500 meter freestyle.
Et maintenant, les médaillés pour le 1500 mètres libre chez les hommes.
From the University of Victoria, your bronze medalist.
Les médaillés de bronze.
From the University of Victoria, William Risk. Your silver medalist.
Le médaillé d'argent.
From the UBC Thunderbirds, Liam Clausen Honeyman. And your gold medalist.
Et le médaillé d'or et champion U-Sport.
From the University of Toronto, Quinn Mattes. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Félicitations, messieurs.
We're going to move into our first set of non-pool related awards, non-medal award related awards. These are our two awards for the Rookies of the Year, our female and male Rookies of the Year awards. To present the Rookie of the Year awards to the U-Sport Top Rookies, we would like to welcome Catherine Bryan, Associate Director, Sport Compliance and Student Support for UVic Athletics. The winner of the U-Sports Female Rookie of the Year.
La gagnante du prix de recrue féminine de l'année est de l'Université Laval, Danica Etier.
We've just been informed that our Female Rookie of the Year may be upstairs receiving some treatment. We're going to be moving on to our Male Rookie of the Year award and representing our Female Award following the relay events. Presenting our award once again for the Male Rookie of the Year, Catherine O'Brien, the Associate Director of Sport Compliance Student Support for UVic Athletics. Your male winner of the U-Sports Rookie of the Year goes to Quinn Mattes from the University of Toronto. Congratulations again to Quinn Mattes, your U-Sport Male Rookie of the Year. Will be representing the Female Rookie of the Year following the end of the relay awards.
We are a nation of lakes, rivers, and oceans that cover every corner of our great land. Swimming is for everyone, young and old. Whether you're heading to your cottage, taking the family to the beach, or splashing in your backyard pool, we all enjoy the fun that comes with being around the water. In Canada, swimming as a skill is ranked by parents second only to learning to read. Not only is swimming a proven safe activity during COVID-19, it provides all Canadians safety in, on, and around water, and also builds confidence, fitness, lifelong friendships, and fun. Why not you? Check with your local swim club for all the details in your area. Visit whynot.swimming.ca.
Congratulations again to the most outstanding athlete in U Sports women's swimming. Again, Emma O'Croynan from the University of British Columbia.
Félicitations.
Moving on to our male side, our most outstanding male athlete
Et maintenant, l'athlète masculin des championnats.
this year goes to Gabe Mastromateo from the University of Toronto. Once again, your male outstanding athlete, Gabe Mastromateo. Congratulations, Gabe.
Félicitations.
All right, folks, it's time to move on to our next event. Our relays are up in the pool. This is event 37, the women's 400-meter freestyle relay, the first of our 3 timed final swims in the 4x100 freestyle. Just waiting on our timing system. Waiting on the go-ahead for our timing for this race. Event 37, the women's 4x100 meter freestyle relay, heat 1 of 3, timed final. Swimming in lane 3 of our first time final for the women's 400 freestyle. McMaster's B team, Maggie Smith in the water for the first leg. Université de Sherbrooke, Cassandra Steshkal in the water for 100, number 1 in lane 4. And the Waterloo Warriors in lane 5, Catherine Yee. Turnover at the 100-meter. Catherine Yee finishing her leg 58.95. Takeover now for Christina G for the Waterloo Warriors. 59.45 was the first 100 in lane 4 for the Université de Sherbrooke. And Gaëlle Latourneau for the second 100. And Heather Aylward in the water now for McMaster in 3. (1:59.56). Leading time in lane 4. (2:28.57) for Université de Sherbrooke, lane 4. 2:28.57 at the 150-meter turn, 250-meter turn. 2:31.09 for Waterloo Warriors in lane 5. And McMaster's Neva Scott Burris in the water for the third 100 in lane 3. (3:02.10) for Sherbrooke in 4. Yves Landry for the final 100 out in second. 3:04.11. That is Claire Halford. And for the Warriors in 5, Megan Frost. Into the finish, top time in Heat 1 is 4:02.59 for Yves Landry of the Université de Sherbrooke, lane 4. Second place finish in 5 for Megan Frost of the Waterloo Warriors at 4:04.36 and 4:04.77 for McMaster in 3. Times on the board are official. Women's 4x100-meter freestyle relay, Heat 2, time final. In lane 2, University of Alberta's Madison Cohoyd. Lane 3, Lethbridge Pronghorns, Delaney Lehman. Gigi's in 4, Rachel McGinns. Tigers in 5, it's Reagan Crowell. In lane 6, Acadia Axe Women, Sophie Rooney. And the Guelph Griffins in 7, Isabella Mastoriani. 5, 6, and 4, 58, 6-2, followed 59, 3-2, and 59, 4-5 at the turnover at the 100. Out in front, lane 5, the Dalhousie Tigers, Allison McCoy on the second 100. Lane 6, Acadia Axe Women's Elizabeth Morrison. And lane 4, University of Ottawa GG's Shauna Walker de Jong. 50 meters into the second leg of this 4x100. Walker de Jong, 127.49, followed 127.87, 4/10 back for Allison McCoy, and Morrison, 128.37 in 6 for the Axe Women. And 3, 200 meters in, 200 to go. Walker de Jong finishing her leg, 158.26, and turn over to Vanessa Théberge. In lane 5, Dalhousie Tigers now Kate Tuck, and third in 3 for the Lethbridge Pronghorns, Ryan Catterhagen. To 57.44, first in 4 for Vanessa Théberge with the University of Ottawa GG's. Now turnover into Isabella Mellinson's anchoring 100. Kate Tuck finishing third at the 1, second at the 300 for the Dalhousie Tigers in lane 5. Emily Schofield now for the final 100. Second and third, very close between the Lethbridge Pronghorns in lane 3 for fourth at the turn. University of Alberta with the third place turn. Callie Giroux for the final 100. It is Ottawa, Dalhousie, and Lethbridge at the 350-meter turn. 3:25, 4:6, 26:02 for Schofield. Mellinson leads, and McKenna Wood on the anchoring 100 for the Lethbridge Pronghorns now back up to third. Very close though, and it's going to be Pronghorns for third, gaining ground to do the final 25. Top time tight. It is Schofield, 3:56.18. First place in 5 for the Dalhousie Tigers. Second, 3:56.42 for the University of Ottawa GG's, and third place, 4 minutes 99 for the University of Lethbridge. 4 minutes 99, the time to beat into our last race of the women's 4x100. Times and times alone shown on the board are official at this time. And let's welcome your finalists in the women's 4x100 freestyle. Swimming in lane 8, the Mustangs. In lane 7, the University of Manitoba. Lane 6, the UBC Thunderbirds. In lane 5, University of Toronto Varsity Blues. Lane 4, University of Calgary Dinos. In lane 3, it's the McGill Martlets.
Dans le couloir numéro 2 du Rougeur universitaire.
And in lane 1, it's the University of Victoria Vikes. Women's 4x100 freestyle U Sport timed final. Lane 1 for the Vikes, Amanda McCallum. Lane 2 for Laval, Alice Ponsardin. Lane 3, McGill, Daphne Daniluk. In lane 4 for the Dials, Avery Movold. Lane 5, University of Toronto, Lily Chubati. In lane 6 for the Thunderbirds, Anna Dumont-Bélanger. Ella Howe for the Manitoba Bisons in 7, and Danielle Treasure for the Mustangs in lane 8. Off the 50, Smith 27.97. Gold medalist in this event, last year's U Sports, part of the gold medaling team rather, Rebecca Smith on the 5, 4, and 6. Chubati at 58.10. Now Alexa Gold for the University of Toronto, second place. In the water right now for the University of Calgary, Rebecca Smith turning gear first in lane 4, 124, 5.8, followed by Gold in 5, 124, 9.4. Meter turn off of Rebecca Smith's 100. Now Eliza Hausman in the water for the University of Calgary Dinos in 4. Following lane 5, University of Toronto, Tegan Vanderleek, and lane 6, UBC Thunderbirds, Brooklyn Weens. The U Sport record in this event is a 3:43.90. Gold, McMurray, Moss, and Smith on that relay in 2019. The University of Toronto gold medaling relay. Canadian record 3:42.76. Two 51.05, 51.52, 51.97, lane 4, lane 6, lane 5. University of Calgary leads, and Hannah Bennett on the anchoring 100, lane 6 Thunderbirds. Now Sarah Godon, her last race with the Thunderbirds, lane 5 for, 6 for lane 5, University of Toronto, Ainsley McMurray in late. And in off the last wall, McMurray, 3:18.53 in lane 5. Movold in 4. Pardon me, note, that is Bennett in 4 and Godon in 6. 5 meters to go. 3:44 on the clock into the final 5. Top time is 47.16. It is first for the University of Toronto, 3:47.16 and 5. Second in lane 6, Sarah Godon at the end of her swim, touching for the Thunderbirds for 3:48.72. And third place, 3:49.82. For the Calgary Dinos. On the board now, results shown on the board are official year summary. Coming back to our top 8 in just a few moments. Gold medalists, University of Toronto, UBC Thunderbirds for second, and University of Calgary third, 3:49.82. We'll call our medaling teams down to the awards podium and we'll be presenting those awards following the men's 4x100 freestyle relay. Our first race of that event up next, event 38, heat 1 of 2 swims in the men's 4x100, heat 1, time final. In lane 1, McMaster Marauders, Cyrus Dramic, lane 2, Warriors, Samuel Pay, Laval, lane 3, Brandon Lacroix, in 4 for the Mustangs, Ethan Platchak, lane 5 for the Acadia Axemen, Bo Stokesbury Price, lane 6 is Dalhousie Tigers, Logan Sparks, University de Montreal, in lane 7 for the Carabin, Vincent Lapal. 4, 7, and 6 leading time of 51.98 for Platchek. Now in the water for the Mustangs in 4. Kieran Stone, second off lane 7, University de Montreal for the Carabin. Jacob Saint-Germain, and lane 6 for third, Dalhousie Tigers. Now Noah Mascal Gomez. 50 meters into 102, Kieran Stone, 117.03 for Western. In lane 2, Saint-Germain, 117.11, 25 seconds on that 50. And third place, Mascal Gomez, 118.46 and 6. Coming in towards our 200-meter turn here in the first time final of the men's 4x100. It is still 4, 7, and 6. Leading time 1:44.68 for Western in 4. Following Université de Montréal, Dalhousie Tigers for third and 6. 1:45.43 for the Carabin and the Dalhousie Tigers for third and 6. As mentioned, in the water for your top 3, Mustangs have Justin Diley. In lane 7 for the Université de Montréal, Victor Ayong, and Tigers, Liam Ferguson. Meter wall upcoming. Four, 7, and 5. 2:37.14 the leading time for Western. Université de Montréal for second and 7 still, and up to third though, Acadia Axemen at the end of Dean Sangster's 300-meter leg. Shane Kenny on the anchoring 100 for the Axemen. Lane 4 out first, Mustangs, Luke Stewart Binder, fresh off a 1500. Lane 7, Université de Montréal, Ryan Ben Nadad. 50 meters into this last 100, Binder, Luke Stewart Binder, 3:01.46, follow 3:03.76. Kenny in 5, and Benadad for third and 7. 10 meters to go in the first time final of the men's 4x100 meter freestyle. Top time, 3:28.99. First in 4 for Western Mustangs. Second place in 5 for Acadia. Time 3:32.27. And third place in 7, University of Montreal, 3:32. Again, 3:7 for third in 7. Times shown on the board are official. We will compare these against our second swim in just a few moments' time. Let's welcome our finalists for the men's 4x100 to the pool deck. We're just waiting for our swimmers from the previous race are clearing out, and let's get into our finalists. Lane 8, University of Alberta Golden Bears. In lane 7, University of Victoria Vikes. Lane 6, it's the McGill Redbirds. Lane 5, University of Calgary Dinos. Lane 4, the Lethbridge Pronghorns. In lane 3, UBC Thunderbirds. Lane 2, it's the University of Toronto Varsity Blues. And in lane 1, University of Ottawa GGs. Men's 4x100 meter freestyle, U Sport timed final. Time to beat from the previous swim, 3:32.37, University of Montreal. In the water for University of Ottawa GG's Alan Zhang, Toronto, Liam Weaver in 2, Thunderbirds, Seelan Ho in 3, Lethbridge Pronghorns, Parker Brown in lane 4, in 5 for the Dinos, Stephen Calkins. For the Redbirds in 6, Pablo Collin. For the Vikes in 7, Maxwell Fang. And for University of Alberta in 8, Kier Perizwit. 5, 2, and 3, leading time 49.87 in lane 5 for the University of Calgary, followed lane 2, University of Toronto, and current third, University of BC. We have in lane 5 for the Dinos, Addison Butler, followed lane 2, Giovanna Godolphin, and lane 3, Thunderbirds, Blake Tierney. 50 meters in, it is Butler with the lead, 1:14.23, Tierney 1:15.10, and Alexander for the Pronghorns, 1:15.72, up to third and 4. 200-meter turn upcoming. Five, 3, and 2, 1:40.88 at the end of Addison Butler for the Calgary Dinos in 5. Now takeover for Liam Dennett, lane 3. UBC Thunderbirds, Canuck Bracco entering this third leg, second place in 3. Lane 2, University of Toronto's Phil Robbins in current third as of at least the 200-meter takeover. At the 250, Dennett in 5, 206.19, 206.22 in 3, and Robbins for Thunder, the Toronto Varsity Blues, 206.95. Thunderbirds for second in 3. .227 on the clock, 5 meters prior to the takeover. Turn 233.14 for Dennett in 233.33. 10th behind for the Thunderbirds. 5 out front, anchoring Ian Friesen for the Dinos. Lane 3, Thunderbirds, Dima Lim, and lane 2, Toronto's Graham Aylward. 50 meters to go here, folks. Electric Energy to close off the 4x100. U Sport record. 3:33.39 BC UBC CBC record, Brent Hayden, Brian John, Scott Dickens, Ryan Bukowski. 10 meters left in 5, 4, 3. It's Thunderbirds 3:23.99. 6/10 away from the record. Dima Lim for first. Second place for the Calgary Dinos, 3:25.28. Holy cow, what a race. And McGill for third and sixth at the end of Eric Linsen's anchoring, 100.325.82. Those times faster than the first three. Those are your medalists. If we have official results, once again, the top time in that last race, 3:23.99, followed 3:25.28 and 3:25.62. Results are yet unofficial at this time. Your fourth place, just 3:26.08. Not far behind, about 4/10 back from third. Fourth place is University of Toronto. The end of Graham Elward's 100, again 3:26.08. Just ahead of the first place finish in Heat 1. Again, that was a 3:28.99 for the Western Mustangs. Our top four here in the last heat. It's U Sport time final, all faster than the first heat. Still waiting on officiated results. Referees consulting. Looks like we may have a disqualification again. We're awaiting the official results. Ladies and gentlemen, results are official. UBC Thunderbirds 3:29.99, your gold medalists in the 4x100. Silver medalist, University of Calgary. University of McGill for third and sixth. On the board now, the official summary for the 4x100 freestyle. Thunderbirds, Calgary, and McGill. We'd like to call our medaling teams down to the awards podium, and we'll be presenting those awards very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be beginning our wrap-up, the end of our third and finals day of finals, our sixth session of the 2023 Sports Championships. We will be going into our medalist presentations for the women's and men's 4x100 meter freestyle momentarily. Cheer tunnel forming over by UBC for the men's 4x100 gold medal relay. And again, we are asking all of our medalists to make their way down to the podium a few moments while we get our medalists make their way down to the east end.
It's that moment again, the one you dream of every night. La seule chose qui te préoccupe, c'est la gloire. Le cheminement de la réussite, of pushing yourself further than ever before. But the true glory is in the shadows. Les sacrifices que tu fais, quand toutes les chances sont contre toi. When you can't push one more second, chase the glory. Visez haut.
Freestyle. Presenting these awards, the U Sport Director of Sports, Mark Alfano. On the awards podium, the medalist presentation now for the women's 4x100 meter freestyle.
Et maintenant, les médaillés pour le 4x100 mètres libre chez les femmes.
Your bronze medalists.
Les médaillés de bronze.
From the University of Calgary, Avery Movold, Rebecca Smith, Eliza Hausman, and Hannah Bennett. Your silver medalists.
Les médaillés d'argent.
From the University of BC, Anna Dumont-Belanger, Emma O'Croynan, Brooklyn Weens, and Sarah Godon. Ladies and gentlemen, your gold medalists.
Et les médaillés d'or, championne U Sport.
U Sport champions, Varsity Blues, Lily Chubati, Alexa Gold, Tegan Vanderleek, and Ainsley McMurray. Congratulations, ladies.
Félicitations, mesdames.
We'll give our ladies a few moments on the podium. We should be getting our officiated set of results for the men's 4x100 freestyle momentarily. Again, following our 4x100 medal presentations, we will be presenting our Coach of the Year, our All-Canadians, and our Team Championship banners. Swimmers, we appreciate your patience. Shouldn't be more than a few moments more for our 4x100 medaling men's teams.
Swift. There from Cole pickup, who passes there to Jesse King, who scores again!
At West Shore Motorsports Park.
Cross in the box for Parmar, and she's done it. The opening goal.
From the University of Calgary, Stephen Calkins, Addison Butler, Liam Dennett, and Ian Friesen. Your gold medalists.
Et les médailles d'or, champion U-Sport.
U-Sport champions in just 0.6 of a second behind the U-Sport record from the UBC Thunderbirds, Sulun Ho, Blake Tierney, Kanik Bratko, and Dima Lim. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Félicitations, messieurs.
We'll be moving into our next set of awards in just a moment. At this time, though, we would like to invite our officials. Thank you very much for your service. We invite you to leave the pool deck at this time. We will now be presenting the Fox 40 Coach of the Year Awards. The award is presented annually to the Coach of the Year based on their overall record, leadership, contribution to university swimming, and overall team improvement. Presenting these awards, the Director of Sport for U-Sport, Mark Alfano. The winner of the Fox 40 Coach of the Year Award Women's Team.
Le gagnant du prix décerné à l'entraîneur de l'année Fox 40 féminine est...
Goes to Byron McDonald from the University of Toronto. Congratulations once again to Byron McDonald for the Fox 40 Coach of the Year Award this year from the University of Toronto.
Félicitations, Byron.
Next up, the winner of the Fox 40 Coach of the Year Award, men's team.
Le gagnant du prix décerné à l'entraîneur de l'année Fox 40 équipe masculine est
Goes to Dave Heinbuch from the University of Ottawa. Please come up and accept your award. Congratulations, Dave.
Félicitations.
And congratulations to both of these coaches on a fantastic meet and a fantastic season.
Félicitations aux deux entraîneurs pour ce championnat et saison fantastique.
We will now be presenting the awards for the 2023 U Sport All-Canadians. Just a few moments. We've got a cheer tunnel here for our female coach of the year, male coach of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed with the 2023 U Sport All-Canadians. We would like to start with the announcement of the 2023 second team All-Canadians.
Et maintenant, nous allons annoncer l'équipe deuxième étoile.
If we could ask Mark Alfano, Director of Youth Sports, to come to the stage to assist with the presentation of the 2023 All-Canadian Awards.
À la lecture de votre nom, veuillez vous présenter sur scène pour une photo de groupe qui sera prise dès que tous les récipiendaires auront été annoncés.
As I read your name, please come forward to the stage and remain on stage for a group photo once all the names have been read. From the University of Toronto, Alexa Gold. From the University of Toronto, Haley Klenk. From Western University, Shona Branton. From the University of Calgary, Merritt Anderson. From the University of British Columbia, Josie Field. From the University of Toronto, Nina Mullen. From the University of Calgary, Rebecca Smith. From the University of Calgary, Hannah Johnson. From Laval, Danica Etier. From the University of Toronto, Alexa Gold. From the University of Manitoba, Dora Motorchin. From the University of Ottawa, Lauren Shearer. Ladies and gentlemen, the second team, your 2023 second team All-Canadians. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 second team All-Canadian women.
Mesdames et messieurs, les deuxièmes étoiles.
Pardon me, your second team All-Canadian men. As I read your name, please come forward to the stage and remain on stage for a group photo once all names have been read. From the University of Toronto, Liam Weaver. From the University of British Columbia, Blake Tierney. From the University of Ottawa, Hugo Lemaile. From the University of Toronto, Quinn Mattes. From the University of Calgary, Thomas McDonald. From the University of Calgary, Charlie Scalenda. From the University of Toronto, Bernard Godolphin. From the University of British Columbia, Justice Mignot. From the University of British Columbia, Hugh McNeil. From the University of Waterloo, Alex Bowden. From the University of British Columbia, Sulan Ho. From the University of Toronto, Gabe Mastromateo. From the University of Calgary, Richie Stokes. And from the University of British Columbia, Liam Clausen Honeyman. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 second team All-Canadian women.
Mesdames et messieurs, l'équipe d'étoiles, deuxième étoile.
As your second team All-Canadian men, apologies. And now on to our first team All-Canadians.
Et maintenant, première équipe étoile.
As your name is read, please come forward to the stage and remain on stage for a group photo. A few moments while our second team Canadian men have their photo. And now on to our first team Canadians. From the University of Toronto, Ainsley McMurray. From the University of Victoria, Lauren Crisp. From the Université Laval, Danica Etier. From the University of British Columbia, Emma O'Croynan. From the University of Calgary, Rebecca Smith. From the University of British Columbia, Anna Dumont-Bélanger. From the University of Toronto, Haley Klenk. From Western University, Shona Branton. From the University of Toronto, Nina Mullen. From the University of British Columbia, Eloise Allen. From the University of British Columbia, Josie Field. From the University of Toronto, from the University of UBC, Emma Spence. And from the University of Toronto, Alexa Gold. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 first team All-Canadian women.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre équipe étoile féminine, première étoile.
And now for the first team All-Canadian men.
Et maintenant, pour les hommes, la première équipe étoile.
As your name is read, please come forward to the stage and remain on stage for a group photo. From the University of Calgary, Stephen Calkins. From the University of British Columbia, Hugh McNeil. From the University of Toronto, Gabe Mastromateo. From McGill University, Pablo Collin. From the University of British Columbia, Keir Ogilvie. From the University of British Columbia, Brody Young. From the University of Lethbridge, Chris Alexander. From the University of Toronto, Jacob Gallant. From the University of Toronto, Michael Saba. From the University of Alberta, Frederick Kaminga. And from the University of Toronto, Quinn Mattes. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 first team All-Canadian men.
Mesdames et messieurs, l'équipe première étoile chez les hommes.
Congratulations to all of our 2023 U-Sport All-Canadians.
Félicitations à tous nos athlètes.
We will now proceed with the team champion banners.
Et maintenant, les bannières pour équipe.
First, the women's team. In third place, with 872 points, McGill University. In second place, with 1,166 points, the University of British Columbia. And in first place, with 1,336 points, your 2023 U-Sport Women's Team Champions, University of Toronto. Please come forward and accept your gold medals. Congratulations once again to your 2023 U Sport Women's Team Champion, the University of Toronto Varsity Blues.
Félicitations à l'équipe championne féminine.
And now for the men's team champion. In third place, with 795 points, the University of Ottawa. In second place, with 876 points, the University of Calgary. And in first place, with 1,158 points, your 2023 U Sport Men's Team Champion, University of British Columbia Thunderbirds. Please come forward and accept your gold medals and team champion banner. Ladies and gentlemen, your men's 2023 U Sport Swimming Champions, the University of British Columbia.
Félicitations à l'équipe masculine championne, UBC.
Congratulations to both of our team champions, as well as our individual medalists from the meet.
Félicitations à nos deux équipes championnes de ce soir, de même que tous les médaillés durant le championnat.
This concludes the final day and session of the 2023 U Sport Swimming Championships. Thank you again to all the staff and volunteers who dedicated their time to making this meet a great success. Congratulations to all the athletes who competed in this event, as well as all of the major award winners who were recognized tonight.
Ceci conclut la dernière journée, la dernière session des championnats de natation U Sports 2023. Merci encore à tout le personnel et aux bénévoles qui ont consacré leur temps à faire de cette rencontre un grand succès. Félicitations.